Hi, I'm Simone from Recenter. This video is going to be a quick prolapse focus video. We're going to just do 3 poses and I want you to feel the depth of these poses, which are really going to help bring relief to prolapse. Come and lie down on your back to begin. And as you find the floor, start to feel the openness through your shoulders. You can come into cactus a moment, rock your knees side to side, feel into your lower back. Take a few tucks and arches of your pelvis, just releasing the lower back and the pelvis and hips. And then take your hands to your rib cage for a moment and just have a little feel underneath your ribs and loosen out the fascial line underneath the rib cage. You can also walk your fingertips around your belly button and just release through the abdomen. We're going to take our first apnea holding onto your ribs. So take your feet a little further away, flex them. Hands are holding onto your rib cage. Take a breath into your ribs. Exhale, soften. Again, sideways breath, inhale. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release the air. Holding breath, open your rib cage. You can use your fingertips to guide your rib side. Belly button's coming up underneath the ribs. Take a breath in when you're ready to. Exhale, release the air. Take your hands to hold up the ceiling, elbows are out to the side. Take a breath in. Exhale, feel active through your arms as your elbows press sideways. Again, sideways breath, inhale. And exhale, grow taller through the crown of the head. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding breath, open ribs. Take your arms back behind you, feel into the length through the waist. Take a breath in, exhale, bring your arms all the way back down. Okay, so bring your heels closer in towards you. We're going to take the next pose called Aphrodite, which is a lift of the pelvis. With your arms by your side, keep open through the shoulders. Your heels are going to press into the ground. Once you've taken your apnea, you're going to keep that push of your heels, lengthen the pelvis to lift it up, and then we'll take a breath in and exhale, lower back down. So we're trying to keep the space between the ribs and the hips long. So we're not curling like a pelvic curl. We're keeping the space and then lengthening to lift and then lowering back down. Okay, hamstrings are going to work a lot. So once you're up with the pelvis, you can then take your arms back behind you, which is going to make you feel it a little bit more intensely. If you don't feel stable in the pose, keep your arms by your side. Okay, take a breath in. Exhale, spread your shoulders. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding breath, open ribs. Push your heels into the ground and float your pelvis up, lengthening the waist. And then take your arms back behind you. Take a breath in, exhale, gently lower the pelvis back down and bring your arms back down by your side. We're going to try that one more time. Take a breath in and exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding breath, open ribs. Heels push into the ground, float the pelvis up. Take your arms back. Reach through the knees. Take a breath in and then exhale, gently lower the pelvis back down and bring your arms back by your side. Okay, last one. This time, we're going to stay up when we take the breath in. We're going to re-apnea and then we're going to lower back down in an apnea. Okay, so 2 breaths again, breathing in and exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding breath, open ribs. Push your heels into the ground, float your pelvis up. Take your arms back behind you. Take a breath in, exhale, keep the pelvis up. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding breath, open ribs. Slowly lengthen the pelvis down, reaching your tailbone for your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back down to neutral. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your arms back by your side. Okay, fantastic. When you're ready to roll onto your side, and then come onto hands and knees. So we've got toes tucked under. Feel there's a straight line from your knees to your pelvis. We're going to come forward into Maya triangle, elbows out to the side. Your forehead is gently resting on the floor. Feel the spread of your shoulder blades. The pelvic floor is really offloaded here, so you should get quite a deep pull all the way into the pelvis. And try and feel here that lift of the tailbone and length through the back of the neck is going to help you get more depth. One more thing to remember, try not collapse your ribs down to the floor and roll onto your forehead. Try be a little more onto the hairline and be long through the whole body. Take a breath in. And exhale. Sideways breath, inhale. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release the air. Holding breath, slowly grow ribs open. Tailbone is lengthening, back of the neck is lengthening, and push through the forearms into the ground. Breath in, exhale, release the air. Okay, we're going to repeat this one more time. So try and feel that you're really active through your forearms pressing into the ground, active through your feet. Just 2 breaths this time, breathing in. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release the air. Holding breath, slowly grow your ribs open. Take a breath in, exhale, release the air. Okay, option here, either you're going to repeat what you just did, or you're going to come into Isis. So Isis starts the same as Maya, but you take one arm out and then the other into a high V. I'm going to press the heel of my hands into the ground, fingertips are up, nice and long through the spine, tailbone is high. Take a breath in and exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding breath, open ribs. Lengthen through the whole torso. Take a breath in, exhale, bring your hands closer in towards your head. Widen your knees as you sit back towards your heels. Come into a child's pose for a moment. Take some breaths here into the sides and the back of your ribs. If you want to tent up onto your fingers, go ahead, take a breath in. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Okay, when you're ready to, bring your hands closer in towards your head. Roll up through the spine, bring your knees parallel again. Tuck your toes, you can walk your hands a little more forward. Press the pelvis up, come into a downward dog. And take some time here pedaling your legs, just stretching out through the hamstrings, lengthening through the back of the neck. And then softening your knees, place your feet onto the ground, walk your hands back towards your feet. Take a deep breath into the back of your rib cage. As you exhale, drop your tailbone and roll up through the spine, coming all the way up and tall. Okay, so standing for a moment, feet hip distance apart, shoulders roll down your back. Close your eyes a moment. Feel grounded into the floor. Feel open through the chest. Take a breath into your rib cage. And exhale. When you're ready to blink open your eyes. And we're done. So hopefully you feel some relief. It's really important to repeat these exercises. So you want to aim for doing this 3 times a week. And hopefully you'll start to feel some change quite soon. It can take a bit of time, so it just depends on your symptoms. It depends on the severity of your prolapse. But you should definitely notice lift happening. If you're struggling at all, please do get in touch. It's worth working with a trainer. if you're feeling like the apnea is just not happening, there might be a few things that you can adjust. All the best, take care, and I hope to see you again soon.